On the Simple tab, we have our next function. You plan on creating some iterative calculations, circular references. You'd like a function, though, that would tell you if the box has been checked or enabled. So we want to create a function called iteration checked that returns true or false. Notice here we've got that started. I'm just going to copy that. Oh, but how can we best do this? I don't even know how you program for that particular box. Oh, you say we can record it. That's right. A good way of finding out what the VBA looks like for something we know how to do is just to record ourselves doing that. So let's come up here to Developer and record a macro. I don't care what it's called, so I'm just going to click OK. We'll go to File, Options, Formulas, and here's the box. We want to enable it in this case. That way we've done something, and we'll say OK. Now we can stop the recording. Let's go see what it did. You notice a second module has been created here. When you record something, it puts it in a new module by itself to begin with. So we'll double click on that, and application iteration equals true. So when we clicked on it, it made that equal to true. So application iteration. Let's go create our function now. I'll click on module 1, and we'll come up here to the top. Does it take any arguments? No. And we're going to set this equal to application there it is. So now we're picking up whatever that box has in it. Let's go see if this function works. Alt F11 and come up here. We set it equal to true. Yep, it says equal to true. Let's see if it works if we change it to false. Oh, it still says equal to true. See, if we click on it and hit enter, it changes to false, but it would be sure nice if it would just do that automatically. Sometimes when we don't have the input right here on the sheet, Excel won't recalculate our formula until we tell it to, unless we put application volatile. In other words, anytime anything changes on the sheet, recalculate the formula. Well, that's good. If we only have one, that's not a big problem. If you had thousands of uses of this formula, it may take a while to recalculate the sheet every time you made a change in any number. Normally, Excel only recalculates those functions that have input changed. So let's go do that. Go up here, and we'll just put it right above and say application volatile. Now, anytime anything changes with that sheet, it will rerun this formula. So now if I come over here, File, Options, Formulas, and I check it, notice what happens when I'm ready to hit OK. I hit OK, and immediately this changed to true without us having to click on it and hit enter.